everybody, this is Dr. Nathan with Back to RX Physical Therapy. I want to show you a good stretch to be able to get those hips to open up, especially into what we call internal rotation. So if you've ever been assessed and somebody says, yeah, your hips are really tight, especially into internal rotation, this is going to be something you're going to be able to utilize to help improve some of that mobility, both actively and passively. And so, because this internal rotation is actually kind of an unsung hero of being able to get into a deeper squat. So we're going to need a moderately heavy kettlebell for this. And so what we're going to want to do, we're going to get into our hands and knees, and that kettlebell is going to go right in between our ankles here. So what we're going to want to do is find ourselves a really good spinal position here. Neutral spine, not rounded, not really tucked around it, just in a neutral position, and some activation of our abdominals here. What we want to do is I want us to turn to the side, and we're trying to get into some internal rotation here through our hip. So it's going to be really easy to let our hips kind of roll out to the side with this. So that's why it's going to be really important to keep our abdominals nice and tight as we turn to the side until we feel a good stretch into that hip. We're going to hold it for about 30-35 seconds or so, and then we've really got to make sure, I can't emphasize this enough, about what we're doing with our pelvis. So once we've got that good stretch, passive stretching is awesome, but we need to learn how to utilize it. So what we're going to do, we're going to stay there. Now we're just going to try to lift that foot up and over that kettlebell and rotate that around. And this should be moderately difficult. And so once we do that, it should loosen up, so we should be able to stretch a little bit more. This should be uncomfortable but not painful. Holding that for about another 30 seconds, and then actively trying to get back across, forward and backwards. If you guys like that video, go ahead and click subscribe. Keep up to date with us. We're going to be releasing videos pretty much every week.